Hello again everyone and welcome back to Skyblock News. I'm your host Derailious and today we're going to be going over Skyblock Update 0.21.1's alpha, notably the day 1 changes for the alpha, and a couple things I missed from the last video. Before we begin, I just want to say, if you are interested in following along with Skyblock News, make sure to like and subscribe down below and ring the notification bell. Also make sure to use code RAIL on the Hypixel store for 5% off your order. It really does help out the channel a lot. Without any further ado though, let's get started. Starting off with the day 1 changes themselves, they are as follows. They've added Aquamarine Dye as a drop from the Mithril Grubber at 1 in 5 million odds. They've disabled the Ragnarok Axe from being used in the garden. They reduced the Pest cooldown reduction of Finnegan's Pest Eradicator perk from 25% down to 20%, but they've increased the Pest cooldown of each piece of Pest Hunter's equipment from 5 to 10%. They've also increased the rarity of each piece of Pest Hunter's equipment from uncommon to rare, and they've added a tiered set bonus to the Pest Hunter's equipment, granting 20, 30, and 40 farming fortune on pests at 2, 3, and 4 pieces. They've also added a pest spawn cooldown indicator tab list widget, which is really nice to see. Overall, these are a slight nerf from the main server when compared to the total pest cooldown reduction, but it is an improvement compared to day 1 of the alpha network. So hopefully they continue to tune these numbers. I imagine they will need a little bit more tuning, but regardless, it is a step in the right direction, which is always nice to see. Something I briefly wanted to mention but forgot to in the last video is that there's actually a new fairy soul in the abandoned quarry. If I drop down into the water here, you can see there it is, and if I hit F3, these are the coordinates. You can keep this in mind whenever the server actually, updates, which will probably be next Tuesday, but regardless, there's something new for you if you are interested. Generally, I don't believe that the admins came into the alpha with the intention of heavily nerfing pest farming. That can be seen by the day 1 changes and the walking back of quite a few of their changes originally. However, it seems like they're trying to move pest farming into a different area of the game, whether that be making it a little bit less powerful or trying to make farming a little more powerful. Personally, I can't help but wonder if this is related to whatever garden update that they're working on in the future. Currently, there is one in production related to some new way of gameplay being added to the garden that isn't necessarily related to farming or pests, but we don't know how far along that update is or if it's going to come out anytime soon. Hopefully they continue to tweak the numbers here and make things better for the vast majority of players, and I imagine they'll continue to do so. Recently they have been pretty good about communication, and it's nice to see some changes made already. Overall, I personally believe Skyblock Update 0.21.1 is in a solid state, all things considered. There just needs to be a few more tweaks. I would love to hear your thoughts about the update down below. Do you think it's going to be a great one? Do you think it's just kind of something holding us over before the raffle event and the foraging update? Or do you hate it and want to see it not even come out? Would love to hear your thoughts once again. At the end of the day though, my name's Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and look to the future fellas. I'll see you then.